Hey, my name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now in this video, I want to talk to you about depreciation and why you will lose 50% of your car price in first 3 years. I read some topics about it online. I googled that shit and I read a few different articles. I went through actually probably about a dozen different websites, and nobody except one gave the actual real answer. The real answer, you're gonna lose 50% of your car value in first 3 years of your brand new car. Used cars, this doesn't apply to. The real reason is because of dealerships markups. That's it. Think about this. You buy a car for $35,000. That's an average price for a car in America. For $35,000, as soon as you drive it off the lot, you're gonna lose at least $4,000. Do you know why? Because you lost the simple profit in that car. That's it. That's the profit. That's not even all the profit. There was more profit. But the dealership could buy that car from you for $31,000. You're gonna lose $4,000 just by getting out of the car dealership. That's it. $4,000 of just markup. But that's not it. The second biggest reason you're gonna lose money on your brand new car is because of rebates, and more rebates. Just car discounts and car sales that manufacturers put out and dealerships decide to run huge car ads, and they're gonna be selling a bunch of cars in one weekend or 3 weekends or whatever it is. Here's the thing. Check this out. See this ad right here? It says $12,000 discount. If somebody were to go out and buy this truck any time of the year, they would be ripped off for $12,000. They would be taken advantage of for $12,000. But because there's a magical sale going on and car dealerships decided to give you this sale, and the true reason why this sale is going on is because all those people that were looking to buy a car, but they were holding off. They were saying, no, 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 I'll wait for the sale, I'll wait for the sale. I'll keep driving my old car, I'll keep driving my old car, I'll keep repairing my old car because it's cheaper to repair than buy a brand new car. All those people, like they're the Jews, you know, people like me that like to save money. Now the sale is here and the dealerships are trying to get all those people that were holding back. That's what the sale is for. Because there's this sale going on, $12,000 off the price of a truck, what happened to the price of the truck that was bought last year or 6 months ago or 3 months ago? It also went down $12,000. Why would somebody buy a used truck that's 1 year old or 2 years old or maybe even 3 months old when there's a brand new truck for $12,000 less? So somebody 6 months ago bought the same truck for $34,000. Now, 6 months later, the same truck is being sold for $22,000. What happens to the price of this truck? It plummets all the way down to $22,000. And then even lower because there's a rebate going on. That's why we have crazy depreciation. That's why we have depreciation. And that's a good thing. I love depreciation because I'm a smart customer and I teach all my students to be smart customers. Go out and buy a 2, 3, 4-year-old truck, 2, 3, 4-year-old car, and you're gonna buy it for 50% less. This $12,000 did not just appear out of nowhere. This $12,000 discount is the profit that car manufacturers and the actual dealership was gonna make. That's it. That's where this $12,000 comes from. They just lowered their profit a little bit. They're still gonna make money. There's still money in it. You think they would be making no money in selling cars? Come on, get real. This is business, not a fucking charity. Okay, but here's something else I want to show you. So I found this here on the website and I just saved the picture. I didn't come up with this. Literally, this is not something I came up with. But I will call this the depreciation snake. Psst, it's gonna bite you. It will bite you if you buy brand new cars. Really, it will. Check this out. Brand new car, $35,000. As soon as you drive it off the lot, you lost $4,000. 1 year later, you lost 25%. 3 years later, you're gonna be at $18,000, and that's 46% off. I'm calling that 50% off. Why not? 50% off, whatever. It's good in my book. So 50% off in 3 years. And this is a good car. This is like a Honda, a Toyota or something. If you're buying a Ford, Chevy, or I don't know, Dodge or something, or German cars or European cars, this 46% is going to be way lower than that. It's going to be 50, 51, 53%. Yeah, it's going to be way different. This is like on good cars that hold their value, like Subarus, Hondas, Toyotas, Mazdas, Lexuses, Infinitis, Acuras, those types of cars. Here's the thing though, 5 years later, that car is going to cost you only $13,000. So imagine this, you buy yourself a brand new Honda Accord Touring, top of the line with all the cool options, heated seats, heated steering wheel, cooled seats, sunroof, backup camera, parking sensors, all sorts of sensors, blind spot monitor sensors, self-driving thing, lane keep assist, all bullshit options that you can think of, okay? You can buy this car with 60,000 miles for $13,000. And the best part, it still has 100,000 miles of life in it left. Still 100,000 miles. Here's the thing, 100,000 miles that you can still drive this car. That's 100 months, right? Because an average person drives 1,000 miles a month. So 100 months, that's about 8.5 years. If we'll do the math, at $13,000 for 8.5 years or so, this car is gonna cost you $130 a month. That's crazy. When somebody bought this car brand new, they paid $700 a month. Yeah, isn't it crazy? And they only drove it for 60,000 miles at $700 a month. And you're going to be able to drive the same car with the same options for 100,000 miles for $130 a month. That's why I never buy brand new cars. And that's why I teach all my students buy used cars. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below. And click the subscribe button over my head, or watch one of those two videos if you want to see more money saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you on the internet.